All right, guys, next you're going to want to check your students' progress. So if you go to your classes and then over on the left, which I'm hiding it right now, you can click on the class that you want to check. And so I'm going to bring up this one here. And I have an assignment that says 7th grade sample space. All right, and you can see that I did not create this one, but I edited this video to the way I wanted it. This was Virtual Nerd that did this, and without even clicking, I can see that I have 76 new answers that need to be manually graded. So that's if you asked open-ended questions. And I can see that 18 out of my 23 students turned this in by the due date of May 25th. So let's click on that. And let me move myself here. So you can see that I had a start date of May 14th, a due date of the 25th. I had prevent skipping on. I don't really do much with the grades on EdPuzzle because our grading system is Infinite Campus. From time to time, I'll just look at those to see if I have assigned like multiple things, if I want to go in and check a particular student for maybe 3 or 4 assignments in a row, I would click download grades, but I don't really mess with that too often. All right, so I can see again that I have 76 answers to check, and if I click on that, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to bring up students' names, I can go in and easily grade those responses pretty quickly. These I can see watched. Okay, so if I click on watched, it will tell me, it will put in order like students that haven't watched any of it, and it will, so I can see the student watched 90 and then 100, so I'm assuming everybody on down watched 100% of the video. I can also see that they have never even opened up the video. I can also see that they have not turned it in, and then you can see that some students turned it in late, and that's okay. But obviously the idea is you want the students to engage and watch the video. Obviously you hope that they hit the due date, but if not, you know, having those day or two extensions, especially in a hybrid learning environment, you know, making the student take ownership over their learning and email you to tell you that, you know, they might be a couple of days late. I accept that in this type of learning environment. So I can click on the individual student to see what they did and how many they answered correctly. And again, I don't want to do that because I don't want to bring up a student's name. But this is a quick way to go through. A lot of times I just want to see if the student watched the whole video. And if not, then we can have those individual conversations. So that's a quick way to check a student's progress on a particular assignment on EdPuzzle.